Hey guys, it's Sam and this is my January book haul. As you guys know, I have a goal of tackling my TBR this year, so I am still trying to keep my book hauls to a minimum, but I still will be having them every month. So this doesn't change the fact that I still have that goal. I just, as I've mentioned in that video, I'm going to be a little more picky about things that are coming in. So if you're interested in that goal and how I'm going to achieve that goal, I will link that video on the screen. And this video is being sponsored by Disney Book Group. So with that being said, the first book that I got this month was Undying by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. This came out January 22nd and is the second book in the Unearthed series. The first book being Unearthed. You might be familiar with Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner from the Starbound trilogy, and Amy Kaufman also co-wrote Illuminae with Jay Kristoff. Since this is the second book in the series, I don't want to go into the synopsis for this one, but the first book takes place on a future Earth which receives an alien message that they think might be the key to fix their dying world that has suffered a bunch of environmental damage. And they discover this new planet that might hold the secrets to undoing all that damage. One of the main characters, Jules, is a scholar and he wants to go to this planet to study it. But the other main character, Amelia, is a smuggler and she wants to get to this planet to plunder it. These two end up crossing paths and forming a bit of a fragile alliance. So this is kind of a Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones in space sci-fi duology. So this is another series that I can finish this year. So the second book I was sent was Ruin of Kings by Jen Lyons. And this is one that I've been seeing around and I am very on the fence about. So I am keeping it, but I'm giving myself an actual 6-month deadline. So if I haven't read this book by the end of June, then I have to get rid of it, no matter what. Where I'm not really doing that with the rest of the books in my TBR, but this one I wasn't sure completely if I wanted to read it or not, but then it was sent and it was kind of like, read me. But this is the first book in a new fantasy series. It's getting a ton of buzz and hype, and it follows our main character who is a thief and a minstrel's son, and there's all these ideas in his head about how romantic like quests are and dragons and all these things, but when he gets thrown into the mix of all that, he discovers that things aren't exactly as like the romantic picture that he painted in his head, and stuff is really messed up. And also, he might not be who everyone thinks he is as far as the person that's going to save them all. He might actually be the one that destroys them all. So it's kind of one of those like, is this a villain story? And you know how I feel about stuff like that. Then, this box arrived. This is the third book in the Witchland series by Susan Denner, which is my favorite currently running series. And I'd given up hope. I was like, I'm not gonna get an arc, and that's okay, and it's fine. And then, oh my gosh, they're speaking to me on a deep emotional level. There's gifts in here? I just thought it was gonna be, ooh. There's gloves. So there's like Witchland gloves, which look like they're like texting gloves, because usually when they have a little thing means that they're good for texting. That's great. Oh, there's more stuff. There's swag. I wasn't expecting swag. I was really just expecting a book. So there's a Witchland's pin and a little pencil bag. I didn't know they had so much swag for this series, honestly. A tote with the Witchland's map on it, which is always good for grocery shopping because I go to the bring your own bag lane at the grocery store, so I love getting totes now. It's not an arc, it's a finished copy. Oh my god, I'm so excited to have you. I really was just like, I'm just getting an arc. Yay, it's so pretty. It's not time yet. I'm reading something right now. It's not time. I'm so excited. This book is out February 12th, which is my half birthday, which means this is my half birthday gift from Susan to me. She didn't write it for me, but in my head I like to think that she did. Whew, 2019, man. The new releases coming out this year are just, they're too good. Let's move these over to this side so you can keep looking at them, because these are all some really good covers, and usually I would put them all away, but not today. Because now it's time for this month's Owlcrate box. And I actually remember the theme for this. I know it's like Lost Artifacts or Magical Artifacts or something, because I've actually opened this box because I knew, I highly suspected what the book was going to be, and I was right, and I was going to a book signing with that author, and I wanted to get it like double signed, personalized to myself, so I opened this as soon as it came. But I haven't actually seen what's in it. Like as far as the stuff, I root around with like my eyes closed to like get the book, and that's all I've seen. So I'm excited for this. One of the only times you will ever see me remember a theme from month to month. So here's the art for this month. Magical Artifacts looks almost Alice in Wonderland-y, but then all of these different magical artifacts. First thing is an Owlcrate exclusive. Ooh! 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 This is perfect. This is perfect for me. Small part of me wishes this was silver because I don't tend to wear gold jewelry, but F it. It's like the stag collar from Shadow and Bone. Ah, it's the antler thing. I wish this was silver because I would wear it like literally daily, but I have a stag collar necklace and now I have this. This makes me so happy. I didn't even think about the fact that that's a magical artifact. Duh. Ooh, we got socks, which is great because I've been wearing my last pair of Owlcrate socks like into the ground because I like having these longer, taller socks, but I don't buy them myself. I wait to get them in book boxes. So this is Owlcrate exclusive, Master of Death socks with the Deathly Hollows. These are so much more my aesthetic than the current ones, which are multicolored. Like, these I could wear out and no one would question it because when I'm wearing multicolored socks and I'm wearing all black, it just doesn't go, but this goes. And here's a little pencil container that has some things from A Darker Shade of Magic. So Kel wore a very peculiar coat, and Astravars. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, nice. This is, I don't want to lose it. So this is Sting, the sword from Lord of the Rings. It's the elvish blade that glows when the orcs and stuff are close. This is so cool, and it's like engraved. You can use this as a letter opener. I'm actually gonna keep that around because I actually hate opening mail because I always think I'm gonna get a paper cut, and I usually do. This is so pretty. So it's wooden and it's engraved and stuff. So cool. We have this wall tapestry. This is from The Golden Compass by Philip Pullman. Without stories, we wouldn't be human beings at all. And it has the compass, or what's that thing called? The eleuthiometer, I think, is the thing that it actually is. So that's pretty with the bear. Oh. And now I've gotten out of the stuff that's actually for the book, so let me show you the book that I've already taken out. It's The Gilded Wolves by Rashi Chakshi, which I guessed at the end of last month's video. So as per usual, the book is signed, and it comes with a signed letter from the author to any Owlcrate subscribers. Like I mentioned, I went and saw Roshni at a signing, so mine's like extra signed. She quoted my review of me saying that they're nerds trying their best. She also quoted my review, I'm not bragging, but like it was very important to me. She also said like, my favorite booktuber said that this is about nerds trying their best, and I was in the crowd and I was like, holler, that was me. Direct quote. Me. They are nerds trying their best. I love them so much. I'll leave my review on the screen. I really enjoy this cover too. Like, I don't always love the Owlcrate covers more than the originals. Usually I feel like equal about them. This I love because this just like speaks to me more. Because I prefer silver and stuff, and this is just very beautiful. So this came with a little luggage tag that has like some symbols of like Paris and stuff on it. And then there's also this monthly enamel pin collection from Owlcrate. So I think they're starting to do this, yes. They're starting to do this enamel pin thing instead of the artwork pins, which that might be in there too, but I think they might be starting this, which I really like these. And this says wolves were everywhere, which is a quote from the book, and there's a wolf mask, which is a thing from the book. So I really enjoy this, and it's this Magical Artifacts January 2019 box. So it's like a little collectible thing. Yeah, so they're apparently doing that instead of the artwork pin that they used to do. So I prefer this. I like these enamel pins way more. These are so pretty. And then every month you do have their little like newsletter where they do interviews with like the author and other people that contribute to the box, and they compare the covers and stuff like that. And then the theme for next month's box is Whimsical Beasts. Whimsical. What's coming out? I don't know this one. I don't know this one at all. Every February box will contain an exclusive item from 4 Seasons Fox. So a little, ooh. See, Whimsical Beasts. So this is gonna be a cute one. It's gonna be cute. So that is it for my January book haul. Comment below, let me know if you've read any of these books, or if you're excited for any of these books, or any thoughts you have, any books that you got in January that you're really excited about. Comment down below and let me know. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye.